Hey guys, welcome to Red Hot Crescent News. It's your host Romeo Pugh. I'm back. It's been 3 weeks, been busy working, guys. But I hope everybody had a good month lately. Oh man. I got a disturbing topic to go about. I've been covering the Tiny and T.I. story. And we're gonna jump right into it. So as you guys know, Tiny and T.I., they've been accused of sexually assault, rape, kidnapping, basically forced sexual things on women, and now more allegations are popping up. So now, the disturbing news is it's not what they got accused of. The disturbing news is what people are saying that other people that's involved. So embrace yourself, because the names about to drop that I was told that is involved with the scheme for Tiny and T.I. It's not looking so good. So, all right, first up, we know Deshaun Watson. He's one of my favorite quarterbacks in the NFL, right? So Deshaun Watson allegedly was a client for T.I. and Tiny. T.I. and Tiny would basically come in and they would tell these girls, hey, he's a football star. This is one of the famous quarterbacks in the NFL. We need you to do this. So allegations came out. The women that came out and said that they hid their names, said that they was told to please Deshaun Watson. One woman was like, she was told to slowly stroke his back or his neck and to make him come quick or something like that. I don't know. That's nasty, but that's what was said. So as you guys know, Deshaun Watson, he's fighting 20 lawsuits for sexual abuse and sexual assault. So I think those lawsuits are fraudulent, but that's another topic for another day. But anyway, he's caught up in a Tiny and T.I. scandal. So his name was allegedly dropped. So Nelly, who is one of my favorite all-time rappers, his name was brought up in T.I. and Tiny drama. So what it's saying that Nelly actually, I want to say this, but it's the news. It's saying that Nelly allegedly was having sex with minors as 15, 16, 17. That's what it said. That's not me saying it. That's from what the news that I heard, and that's been put out by these women. They're saying that Nelly, one woman came out and said that Nelly would forcibly, while she was with T.I. and Tiny, Nelly would forcibly grab her neck, throw her against the wall, and she was 16 at the time. And after she told him she didn't want to do it, he would force herself on her and do whatever. That's very dark and that's very disturbing. Nobody should be forced with sex. That's crazy. So Nelly is being wrapped in a T.I. and Tiny story and saying that he has sex with minors, which is disgusting. So it's Deshaun Watson, Nelly. The other one, which, like I said, it's very interesting because the other one, I really wouldn't expect her to be down like that. But then again, Cat Williams did warn us. So Tiffany Haddish. It says Tiffany Haddish was brought in by T.I. and Tiny. And most people don't know that Tiffany Haddish and Tiny, they go way back because Kevin Hart was the one that put Tiffany Haddish on. But it was T.I. and Tiny that actually used to promote and actually sponsor some of the comedy events they had going on in her early stages of her career. And so her and Tiny became close. So, and then T.I. and Tiffany Haddish, they're working on a foundation for Black Lives Matter. So I can see how those two got tangled up, but not tangled up as you expect. Not like a rubber band where you gotta not tangle up like this. That's too tangled up. But it said that let's get back serious. It said that Tiffany Haddish, basically, she's part of the sex trade to where she would go to these parties, and T.I. have been known to throw parties. Myself, when I traveled to Atlanta for business back in the day, and I was in college, I was trying to jump into the film industry and all that. There were parties, literally. People said they was going to parties, literally, in Buckhead, with T.I. the nice part of Buckhead. And there were super parties, and I'm not surprised Tiffany Haddish would be around there. So I put the glasses on for this. Okay. So it was said that Tiffany Haddish, basically, she would engage in threesomes, and these threesomes was not forced. These threesomes were forced. Notice how I said that. Like they was forced. And some of the women that's coming out was saying that Tiffany Haddish would have them perform oral sex on her. Also, she would have them dress up in cosplay to where it's very disturbing, to where it's kind of embarrassing. And if they didn't do it, then they would be threatened with embarrassing text messages and pictures. Their phones were confiscated when it went. So it's saying that Tiffany Haddish, basically, if she don't get her way, she's going to blackmail the hell out of you. That's what was said. Another one that's said to be a part of it is Tank. And Tank, he's kind of suspect anyway. But I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you the allegations. I'm making my own opinion about it. So you take what you want with it. But it says that Tank actually would force women and men. So Tank is bisexual. That's what the word on the street has been. So it's been saying that Tank actually would force little boys that's like 13, not 13, but 14, 15, and T.I. and Tiny will be responsible for it. And they actually, Tank will have sex with these boys. It's disgusting. If you're having sex with any underage kid, you deserve to be put in jail and have to keep thrown away. That is disgusting. That is like you're taking away their innocence. That's disgusting. So from what I've been told, Tank was messing with boys 14, 15, Tiny and T.I. They're the masterminds behind it. And why? Because every time Tiny and T.I. bring in a girl and bring in a boy, they get paid for it. The sex trade. Sex trafficking is one of the highest competitive, disturbing money makers on the black market. It's crazy. It's crazy how much money they make from that. Shit is disgusting. And I wish the government would crack down on it. But the government, I feel, plays like a role in it. But, that's a conversation for another day. I want to block the damn video. But anyway, so we got Deshaun Watson, we got Nelly, we got Tiffany Haddish, we got Tank. And some of the other ones that I've heard, what's crazy is that they got Ellen Degeneres on there too. So Ellen, and she's a high value client. Ellen, basically, from what they're saying, I'm not just making names up. You can look it up. From what they're saying, Ellen actually, she would make minors eat their own feces and then have sex with them. That's so fucking disgusting. I mean, it's horrible. So T.I. and Tiny, they didn't care. They're making profits. All these women are not lying. And this is my thing. If they are lying, then they deserve to be sued. But like I said, I'm not in the person of judging. All I'm saying is, if you're gonna make an accusation about somebody, it better be true, or you're get the fuck sued. Because if these women are not telling the truth, T.I. and Tiny need to sue the hell out. I hope this is not true about T.I. and Tiny. I like T.I. and Tiny. I love T.I. But if it's true, then both of them deserve to be in jail. Also, the people named that I mentioned, they deserve to be in jail, and the girls deserve to, come out and actually take them to court. So we'll see. But so far, those are the names. Also, the last name that I'm not even sure why his name was even mentioned, but it was allegedly that P. Diddy is another one that's part of it too. So I don't know. We'll see. But like I said, guys, that's the update. Shit is disgusting. But if these girls are lying, you deserve to be sued. I hope T.I. and Tiny didn't do this, but we'll see how it plays out. They already have the police already have a warrant for them. So, well, not a warrant, but an investigation. So we'll see. It's Red Hawk Press News. I'm your host, Romeo P. I'm out.